Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening to this. I've been instructed by God to read a book called The Life of Faith by Cornelia Nuzum. And that is the book. The Life of Faith by Cornelia Nuzum. This is not my book, and so I'm only being instructed to read this. I believe that I am not infringing on any copyright. Like I said, it's not my book, and I'm only okay. So I'll just start. Chapter 1, and it says, the title of chapter 1 is, I am come that ye might have life, a testimony. I was born sick. My mother said that when I was a baby, I cried most of the time. I never had any real childhood. While other children ran and played, I sat and talked to the older people. I had rheumatism all my life until the Lord healed me. My arm was so crippled that I could not put it back or up, but it is now free. My knee was so stiff that I could not straighten it, nor go up or down stairs. I can now run a block to catch a car, and my limbs are as supple as those of a girl of 16. My heart beats sometimes as though it would leave my body, and at other times it seemed to stand still. Again, it would tremble so it would cause a profuse perspiration. It pained me as though knives were being thrust through it. I can now go to the top of a mountain and not know I have a heart. I have been completely delivered from paralysis of the left side and can now walk 8 miles and feel fine the next day. I have been entirely delivered from constant fever and pain in the head and from extreme nervous prostration. In my young womanhood, I was reported dead several times, and when I was graduated from school, I had to sit down and rest while reading my thesis. For 27 years, I was never one moment free from pain. I would gaze like a charmed bird at a healthy-looking face, and would gladly have given all that I owned if I could have felt for 10 minutes as well people seemed to feel. My sufferings were such that I would rather have died than live. I was treated by the best doctors money could secure, and all concluded by saying the same thing. There is not a sound spot in her to build health upon. My last doctor was a specialist who had been used to raise people from death's door to health. After a long, careful examination, he said, no doctor or medicine can cure you. You will have to die very soon. If you have any preparations to make, do it quickly. What a shame to me that I had to be forced to take God as my physician instead of choosing him. But oh, how gracious he was to receive me and heal me, so that now, at the age of 71, I am doing the work of 3 women and have not lain in bed from sickness for so long that I cannot remember when I did so last. From having no strength, I have come to have the Lord's strength. From constant sickness to have his health. From forcing food just as I did the bitter medicine, I have come to have an excellent appetite, so that I can eat even the plainest food and enjoy it and never fail to eat a hearty meal, and every bite is sweet. Catarrh had destroyed my sense of smell. Now I can enjoy the perfume of the flowers. I wore glasses all the time. Now I use only a little reading glass, but thread my needle and sew without a glass. My sense of taste was so lost that both sugar and salt were as sand. Now, how good all food tastes. My hearing was so nearly gone that people were passing me before I heard them coming. Now I have ordinary hearing. For 2 years, I scarcely slept at all. Now I sleep like a baby. Then I could enjoy nothing. Now I have the deepest enjoyment of all things God gives me, and especially himself, his fellowship, communion, and word. Truly, all things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. And all things are of God. God did it all, and blessed be his name forever. I might add that I have worked strenuously 365 days a year for 13 years with only 2 little vacations, and I'm in good condition now. When I look back at what I was and see what I am, it seems incredible. God protects all. God protects as well as heals. I used to have a cold frequently. Now I go for years without a cold, even when greatly exposed. I used to take every disease to which I was exposed. Now he keeps me from taking disease, even when praying for the sick in closed rooms, and when my hand is laid on those who have the most contagious diseases. Is not his name rightly called Wonderful? My tongue cannot express the greatness of my deliverance, but my heart goes out to my great deliverer in adoration, worship, praise, loyalty, and thanksgiving. Who would not desire to be fully yielded to such an almighty, gracious, loving one? My desire is to be one with Jesus in all things. How far we have come short of this. How sweet are the words, conformed to the image of Christ. Oh, to so live that we may not hinder God, but let Him do this for each of us, each one of us.